So before we go any further into the video, can we all just take a moment and laugh at me and laugh at how ridiculous I look right now with just my eyebrows done. So please bear with me until I finish my face. For makeup today, I actually haven't a clue what I'm going to do, but I was looking through the Juvia's Place. Is it Juvia's Place or Palace? Someone please correct me. This is the Magic palette, and I was looking at this shade here. This is basically just like a duochrome lilac. Kind of has like a few reflex of turquoise through it and like pink, I'm kind of guessing, but it just kind of looks like a really nice summery holographic type of colour. But then I remembered that I bought these wee things here. These are from Balm, and these are the holographic eyeshadow toppers. So I'm just going to swatch them and actually see what they look like so I know what one I want to wear. This is in the shade for Stardust. So that's just with one swatch. And then the second one, this is to Asteroid. Ugh. Oh no, that's nice. Kind of like green turquoise reflex through it, but I'm actually noticing that it's coming up different on camera than what I'm seeing here. It's actually coming up like purple and different lighting and the way I'm moving my hands. Like here, it looks like a really nice green blue, but then if I go on here, it looks purple. That is actually so cool. And then the last one, this is 3 Luna. So that is definitely more purple. I'm just going to go back to the start and like do another coat over them just to see if it makes a difference, because they are quite sheer. Just kind of hoping that you can actually build them up. So that is them, 2 coats. They're actually quite nice. I'm kind of drawn towards this one and this one and this one. This is really hard, I don't know. I'll just go for this one. I'm just going to take this shade here, and this is in the shade Nana, and I'm just going to take that just on a big fluffy brush. I'm just going to start buffing this just into my crease to act as my transition shade. If I'm blending out a transition shade, I usually like to go for like quite a big fluffy brush, with it being your first shade and with it being your transition. I kind of don't necessarily like to keep it within my crease. I don't like to be too precise. I now and again I do like to drag it up into my brow bone, even up over my eyebrows. My eyebrows are welded on, they ain't going nowhere, so that's why I just kind of am quite rough with it. Obviously I'm starting with my colour here, and I'm keeping on going back and forth and building up the intensity within my crease, but every now and again I'm actually going to go in and with no other product on my brush and just blend it right up, because it just makes the eye look more blown out and just seamless and just nice and smoky. Then what I usually like to do is I like to go in with a smaller, more detailed blending brush and just focus that shade or a darker shade, just depending, but I'm still continuing with that Nana shade and I'm focusing it right in the crease using a smaller brush. This means I'm going to be more detailed with my blending and where I'm placing the shadow. My under eyes look so dark at the minute. I'm trying out a new mascara and it's from Chanel La Di Da, and I am obsessed with it. I absolutely love it, but I don't know, like I find that I'm like taking it off at night but it's not actually going anywhere and I'm waking up like pandas. I'm just going to go into the Maybelline palette by Juvia's Palace and I'm going to be taking this purple shade here. So I'm just going to place in this purple shade just in my outer corner, but I'm also bringing it in just along my lash line, just along here, and I'm also just bringing it up kind of in like just that C shape, if you know what I mean. So I'm just wanting to pack this on quite heavily because, as I say, this is a shimmer. I have no idea how this is going to blend out. Hopefully it blends out fine. I'm just going to slowly blend out the edges, basically just like tickle the shadow. And don't worry about this part here because I'm going to clean that up anyway whenever I'm going to put my foundation on. Hence why I'm doing my eyes first anyway. And I'm barely touching my skin right now. I am literally, as I said, just like tickling my eye. Why do I have a feeling that this is going to look like shit? And I'm just going to now go and pack on some of that purple shade again and just repeat the blending process. Sometimes with shimmer shadows, if you blend them, they literally just blend away to nothing. I kind of cannot help but look in camera up here and be like, what have I done? What's going on here? Like, how am I going to get out of this? So now going with the Balm Holographic eyeshadow topper, and I'm actually just going to use this to cut my crease basically. So I don't know if you can see or not, but they do apply kind of streaky, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to take this shade down here. Looking at it in the palette, it kind of looks like a black or a really dark colour of something, but it's actually like a dark purple. Like, it's a very, very deep and dark, obviously. But I actually think that I'm going to put this just in my outer V, and I'm just going to bring it just above where I cut the crease with that eyeshadow topper. Okay, I think we're going to have a problem. I'm kind of trying to blend these two colours together, and this is basically what is happening right now. This is literally like the worst thing that could actually happen. Okay, so I'm just going to have to really try and pack this on. Literally. We're getting there, we're getting there. So I'm just going to take a flat definer brush, and I'm just going to run this shade just above that Balm Holographic eyeshadow topper. Okay, so I'm obviously just going to blend this out in a minute, but it's just this part here that's really getting on my tits. I literally don't feel like I can pack any more colour onto that, if I'm really being honest. Probably the worst thing that could happen now is for it to actually just like fleck off, because like this is an absolute disaster. Like, this is clearly going nowhere. Like, can we see what is actually happening right now? I'm so sorry for like the really close in zoom. Like, that is literally just like coming off. Oh, do you know what? I didn't want to admit it to myself, but I think I'm going to have to take this off and start again. Fuck's sake. So, do you know what? I'm just going to sit here and take this off and start all over again, because this is just life. So I'm just going to use the e.l.f. cleansing cloth. So I'm actually just going to leave that eye the way it is. I'm going to have to carve out my eyebrow again. So I'm just going to use the Kat Von D concealer, and what is this? What is this? Okay, so I kind of have like that eye kind of looking somewhat like the other eye, so I'm actually just going to start on my face makeup and get that out of the way, and then we can concentrate on the eyes. So if you're not bothered about me doing my face makeup, I will put a timestamp down below so we can skip to the eye makeup. So for primer today, I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate stick. So for foundation today, I'm actually going to use a new foundation. Well, it's actually a couple of wee samples I got on Saturday whenever I was downtown. The new Bare Minerals foundation. I'm not too sure what it's called, but I will list it down below. Oh, it's the Bare Pro I'm guessing it's the Bare Pro. This is just what it says here now. I got 2 shades. I got 06 Cashmere and I got 04 Aspen. In the pots they kind of look the same. So this one is in the shade 04. But this one is in the shade 06 Cashmere. Oh, they're very similar actually. God, I don't know. I think we'll just go for 04. Yeah, we'll just go for 04. I'm just going to use a wee flat brush just to apply this, just like out of the wee pot. So I think that's all I'm going to apply for now because I'm just kind of wanting to see how it'll build up. So I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. So this like beauty sponge, like I really like it, but I'm kind of starting to go off it a wee bit because it's not like an actual beauty blender, like the material of it. I don't even know if that's even the right word to say, but it's actually like it's actually like a sponge. I don't know if you can see it or not, but like whenever I'm applying foundation, like I'll have like sponge like marks on my face and it does my head in. It's only whenever you really start to like blend the foundation in and it's all buffed out that it looks fine, but until you do that you have like it literally looks as if you're buffing your foundation with a sponge you would clean your tires with in your car. So far so good. I'm actually quite liking that foundation, but because it's me and I'm extra and all, I'm actually just going to pile on some more. I'll probably actually end up just using all of this little thing, but that's just me. Obviously, as you can see, it already is full coverage in my opinion. One thing I actually like about it is that it's actually quite lightweight. Like one thing I noticed whenever I was covering out my eyebrows with it was like a little bit definitely goes a long way. So for concealer, I'm just going to use the Kat Von D. I'm just going to use my Coty Airspun just to set that concealer. For highlight, I'm going to use my Colourpop Flexitarian highlighter, and then I'm going to top that off with the Anastasia Amrezy highlight. I absolutely love this Colourpop highlighter, like I'm not even joking. So then for blush, I'm just going to take this wee Maybelline Jouer thing. I'm going to take this one here for my blush. I was sitting out in the sun the other day and I got my scalp burnt. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is so red. Like I washed my hair last night and I was in the shower and it hurt like a bitch. And then I was blow drying my hair and I was like, ah! Okay, so I think I'm just going to go into this shade here. So I'm just going to place that shade just on my outer and inner corner. I might go into this bottom shade here. You know, I would actually kill for right now. You know them strawberry lemonade things that are at McDonald's at the minute? Oh my god. Oh, them and Tank Ice Blasts. Oh my god. So then I think I'm just going to go back into the Magic palette. I'm going to take this shade up here. And then I'm going to top that off with a Peaches and Cream pigment in the shade Luxe. Well, sorry, actually it's just a wee loose eyeshadow. First of all, I'm actually just going to use my finger to just apply this. And I'm just going to just start pressing it in. Kind of using my finger to like blend it as well. So then on a smaller brush, I'm going to be taking the L&D palette, and I'm going to be taking this darker shade here, this darker brown shade here called Smoky, and I'm just going to be darkening the outer edges. So I'm just going to be patting that on and kind of like blending as I'm patting. So then I'm going to go into that pigment. I'm just going to take like a wee bit just to my finger. And I'm actually just going to press it all over my lid. So I'm just going to apply my lashes. I actually do not know what these lashes are called, but I know they're tea lashes. But I will list them down below because I have been wearing them quite a few times now. I also love this mascara for like lower lashes as well, but like as you can see, they can either like quite nice or they can look really like clumpy and spidery looking. But it just kind of depends what you're looking for. But I just kind of like how the brush actually separates them. So I'm just going to use some vanilla pigment by MAC, and I'm just going to take this just on my brush, and I'm just going to place that just in my inner corner just to highlight a bit, because now that I have like my lashes and all done, I just kind of found that like my eyes are a wee bit dark, so I'm just wanting to give it another wee pop or something. What? Scrap that. We're just going to try Nylon by MAC. Now for lips, obviously I always tend to like swipe towards nudes or reds, but I think I'm going to go with something a little more like pink toned, kind of to go with the eyes. So I'm first going to go in with the W7 Lip Twister lip pencil. This is in the shade Pink. For lipstick, I'm just going to be using this Jeffree Star. I'm guessing this is one of his holiday collections. So this is in the shade hold on a tick. Chrysan-Themum? I have no idea. So I'm going to use one of the, it's like a wee mini Jouer lip gloss, lip cream, and this is in the shade why are these things doing this to me? Papaye. Papaye? I don't even know. Colour is kind of like my eyes. Ah! So I'm actually just gonna like put this on top of this. Looks like this is, so it's like, oh my god. Oh, I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to be so juicy. So everybody, this is the completed eye makeup look. We finally got somewhere. Like, I literally feel like I have been filming for days. Like, what day is it? What year is it? I just wanted to like add that bit in the start to show you that this is what happens behind the scenes, you know, like I do not have perfect makeup days. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram and Twitter. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching this, and thank you as well so much for 40,000 subscribers. I cannot forget to mention that. That is absolutely amazing. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.